Finally, after waiting for many weeks, I finally decided to create a video on how to pass AWS Certified AI Practitioner exam in just 13 days. Yes, you heard it right, but where to start? Stay tuned. I am going to share everything you need to know to pass the exam in the fastest possible time. Let's go. First of all, we need to understand complete details about the exam. This includes topics covered, complexity level, number of questions, duration, and so on. Log into Skill Builder portal. AWS Skill Builder is an online training platform from Amazon Web Services designed to help individuals and teams develop cloud skills and prepare for AWS certifications. Then we need to explore the exam guide for the AWS Certified AI Practitioner exam. The AWS Certified AI Practitioner certification is a role agnostic qualification that validates fundamental knowledge of AI, ML, and generative AI technologies with specific focus on AWS implementations. The certification emphasizes practical understanding and responsible use of AI technologies, enabling professionals to make informed decisions about AI applications within their organizations. The certification targets professionals with basic AWS exposure up to 6 months who interact with but don't necessarily develop AI ML solutions. The ideal candidate should have foundational knowledge of core AWS services and infrastructure, with an understanding of security, pricing, and compliance frameworks. The multiple choice questions will have only one correct response and three incorrect responses. In most cases, we can easily eliminate two responses as they will not be relevant to the question. But the remaining two responses will be very similar. So we need to choose the correct response using the process of elimination. The multiple response questions will have 2 or more correct responses out of 5 or more responses. You must select all the correct responses to receive credit for the question. The ordering type question will have a list of 3 to 5 responses to complete a specified task. You must select the correct responses and place the responses in the correct order to receive credit for the question. The matching type question will have a list of responses to match with a list of 3 to 7 prompts. You must match all the pairs correctly to receive credit for the question. The case study type questions give one scenario with 2 or more questions about the scenario. The scenario is the same for each question. Each question will be evaluated separately. You will receive credit for each question. The exam will have 65 questions and total duration for the exam is 90 minutes. However, you request for additional 30 minutes before scheduling the exam. That means you get around 2 minutes for each question, and that is more than sufficient. Most of questions are just 1 or 2 lines only. Total score for the exam is 1000 and the minimum passing score is 700. The exam is structured across 5 domains with a significant focus, 72%, on fundamentals of AI ML, generative AI, and application of foundation models. The remaining content, 28%, covers responsible AI practices and security compliance considerations. The following list contains AWS services and features that are in scope for the exam. Please note this list is quite comprehensive and most of them may not even appear in the exam. Instead, I would recommend to follow any popular course for the exam which will cover all the required services for the exam. We will discuss recommended courses shortly. Once you understand the exam details, the next most important thing is the strategy. This is about how you approach towards your exam preparation. This basically depends whether you are new to AWS Cloud and how much time you have to pass the exam. First, the strategy depends on your current AWS skill set. Are you very new to AWS Cloud or just getting started? Then determine how much time do you have to pass the exam. Do you have at least few months for the preparation, say 3 to 6 months for example? If the answer is yes, then I would highly recommend to practice hands-on labs for AWS services because there is no better way to learn AWS Cloud. Then you can actually go through the certification course. You will understand the concepts better and also know where there are knowledge gaps. This will help you to prioritize your time during the exam preparation. Finally, once you have gone through the entire course content, then you can try practical exam questions. This is how you can validate your learning. In case if you don't score good marks, you can revisit the course content and refresh your memory. On the other hand, if you already have good working experience on AWS Cloud, then you can directly go through the course. This will help you to identify the gaps and prioritize your time. In case if you are new to AWS Cloud and also don't have enough time, then I would recommend to directly go through the course and then go through the practice exam questions. Then the preparation is the most important and critical step in the entire process. But it is also very important to choose the right content and course that is suitable for you. Let us first explore the free courses available on Skill Builder for exam preparation. Go to the Prepare for Exams tab and click on the AI Practitioner link under the Foundational section. Here you will find two courses. 1. Standard Exam Prep Plan. 2. Enhanced Exam Prep Plan. Explore contents for each of them. Under the step 2, you will find many individual free courses for each topic. Each of these courses will have lot of theory and explanation along with few videos as well. In Udemy, I found these two courses from Stephanie Marek very useful since they are short, crisp and up to the point. In fact, I use them for my exam preparation. For practice exams, you can also use this course from Tutorial Dojo, AWS Certified AI Practitioner Practice Exams. I found this YouTube channel from my colleague Matthew Purcell very useful. It contains a lot of short bite-sized videos to quickly refresh my knowledge and also practice exam questions. I also found one more YouTube channel, Cloud Expert Solutions, very useful for practice exam questions. It also contains a lot of videos on various exam topics. One most important thing is to take notes or screenshots as you go through each course, because you will not have enough time go through second time. They're all very lengthy topics. The review is the final phase just before the exam and also very important. This starts few days before the exam and you will mostly review all your notes. You will also refer back to topics occasionally for any clarifications. I sincerely hope you find this content very useful and value add. Please remember, we are all learn very differently. The idea is to take inspiration and follow your own path. All the very best and good luck. Please do share your success in the comments to inspire others.